Roman Empire, one of the most powerful civilizations in human history, rose from a single city to dominate the known world. It brought law, military innovation, and architectural wonders, but it was also built on blood, war, and betrayal. Its rise was fueled by ambition and conquest, and its fall came through corruption, civil war, and relentless invasions. This is the story of how Rome rose to greatness, and how it all came crashing down. Rome's origins are steeped in myth. According to legend, it was founded in 753 BCE by Romulus and Remus, twin brothers raised by a she-wolf. But Rome's real strength was not in its myths, it was in its army. What started as a small settlement along the Tiber River became an unstoppable force, crushing its enemies and expanding its reach. The Romans didn't just defeat their rivals, they destroyed them. Rome's greatest test came against Carthage, a powerful city-state in North Africa. The Punic Wars were a brutal struggle for dominance. The most terrifying moment came when Hannibal, Carthage's greatest general, led an army of war elephants over the frozen Alps and into Italy. For over a decade he ravaged the Roman countryside, outmaneuvering their legions again and again. But Rome refused to fall. They adapted, they endured, and finally, they struck back. In 146 BCE, Rome burned Carthage to the ground, killing or enslaving its people and ensuring that their greatest rival would never rise again. But Rome's thirst for conquest didn't stop there. Julius Caesar, a military genius and master strategist, set his sights on Gaul, modern-day France. His campaigns were ruthless. Over 1 million Gauls were slaughtered, entire tribes wiped from history. His victories made him a hero to the people but a threat to the Senate. When they ordered him to give up his command, he made a choice that changed history. In 49 BCE, Caesar crossed the Rubicon, leading his army into Rome itself, an act of war. The Republic was dead in all but name. Within a few years he declared himself dictator for life, but absolute power has its price. On the Ides of March, 44 BCE, Caesar walked into the Senate and was surrounded. 23 stab wounds later, Rome's greatest general lay dead on the marble floor. His closest friend Brutus had betrayed him. Chaos followed. Rome tore itself apart in another civil war, and out of the ashes rose Octavian, Caesar's adopted heir. By 27 BCE, he took the title Augustus, becoming Rome's first emperor. The Republic was gone. The empire had begun. For the next 200 years, Rome reached its peak. The Pax Romana, a period of stability and prosperity, allowed Rome to dominate the world. But make no mistake, this peace was built on fear and force. Rome's legions crushed rebellions, executed traitors, and ruled with an iron fist. The Colosseum became a stage for bloodshed, where gladiators fought to the death for the entertainment of the masses. But even the greatest empire is not invincible. By the 3rd century CE, Rome was rotting from within. Emperors were assassinated one after another. In just 50 years, over 25 emperors rose and fell, most killed by their own guards. The once mighty legions were filled with mercenaries who had no loyalty to Rome. Desperate to save the empire, Emperor Diocletian made a fateful decision. He split Rome in two. The Western Roman Empire, ruled from Rome, and the Eastern Roman Empire, ruled from Byzantium. But this only delayed the inevitable. Meanwhile, the empire faced a terrifying new enemy, the barbarians. The Visigoths, Vandals, and Huns saw Rome as weak and vulnerable. In 410 CE, the unthinkable happened. Rome itself was sacked by the Visigoth king Alaric. The Eternal City had fallen. By 476 CE, the Western Roman Empire was finished. The last emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was overthrown by a Germanic chieftain named Odoacer. Rome, the empire that had ruled the world for centuries, was gone. Only the Eastern Roman Empire, later known as the Byzantine Empire, would survive for another 1,000 years. But Rome's legacy didn't die. Its laws, its architecture, and even its language lived on. The fall of Rome wasn't just the end of an empire, it was the beginning of the modern world. What do you think was the greatest cause of Rome's fall? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into history, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.